YouTubers. Okay, we're back. Hold on. Let's set this up. There we go. Microphone. I think it's good if I use that one and I just that's the external microphone, but that's the one that makes noise when I move around. So let's see what it does. Yeah, beautiful day today. Beautiful day. That's what I told Kim. Kim went for a walk with the dog. I said I'll be down by the river. I'll be down by the river. Yeah. I don't like sunglasses. I like them to drive. Sometimes to drive, it's good. It helps me see better on the road too. But other than that, it's something very unnecessary. I think we have enough unnecessary items in our life. Unnecessary doings. Time to focus on what's necessary. 4. Elevation. Yeah. Raising our awareness. We're gonna keep going with PT's book. Scriptures for the now. Let's see where we were. I don't really... Oh, I have it. Not all right when not right at all. Well, I think I left with what goes in. Doesn't matter if I repeat. Doesn't really matter. It's good. That's what we need. Verbal repetition. Oh, I should have put it the other way. Oh, it's okay. Hold on, I gotta fix the tripod. Put you straight so you can see me, hear me. I put it closer so at least the mic is picking up and then not because there's lots of noise because of the fall. So yeah, what goes in? Those who cannot even take responsibility for what goes into their mouth, cannot be expected to take responsibility for anything else, including their soul. You know, first is what's entering our mouth. And this is what people always said, that this is where we impact this world a lot, is with what's in our plate. What we put in our mouth, what's in our plate. They can't be bothered about how the animal was killed, who killed it, how was it kept, what was it fed, what is their relation to it. All they care about is the meat on the plate, which they can gobble up mindlessly and use that negative, tamasic, cursed energy for mindless, pointless pursuit. And what to say of those who can praise these action and pursuit? Exactly, think about it. What do you praise in life, you know? What do you praise? To me, praising has to do a lot with raising the power. So what kind of power are you raising with your thoughts, with your action? Power of evil or the power of divine? That's why you should praise power, raise the divine, and not the evil stuff. Meat and violence. In the so-called West, they have gone to great lengths to disconnect themselves from what they eat. So if it's beef one is eating, it has nothing to do with the cow. That's what's happened, is the disassociation from what you eat, what's in your plate. You disassociate yourself completely from what's in your plate. You do not care. So you put anything, you feed your body all kinds of trash without knowing, without awareness. So without awareness of what goes in your body, how can you even care for it? So, and if you don't recognize, if you don't see reality as it is for what's in your plate, that it's not just, if you don't disassociate yourself from reality, like it's a much better feeling. Hello? I should not say hello. We know hell is low, we don't need to be reminded. So yeah, so in the so-called West, that's it. If it's beef one is eating, it has nothing to do with the cow. People don't say, oh, I'm gonna eat a cow tonight, or I'm gonna eat this, or I'm gonna eat a pig in my, no, they say I'm gonna eat, they always, like rib, they say I'm gonna eat rib, I'm gonna eat, just to, they don't say I'm gonna eat a dead animal tonight. And they for sure not involved in the killing of the animals, or if they, I don't think they would freaking eat it. It's just because we're very, very desensitized from reality, very far from reality, and even the reality of what goes in our mouth. So yeah, so when one is eating pork, it has nothing to do with the pig. When one is eating mouton, it has nothing to do with sheep, and so on and so forth. There is not much wanting to know. That's it. People don't want to know. They don't care. They don't care. They're completely robotic program, mindless program robots. So they don't care. The mind and the heart has to alchemize together to start caring. There's gotta be a marriage happening within yourself to start caring. If not, you can pretend. You can walk pretending. It's the case of many here. There is not much wanting to know how that stuff got to their table either. It's uncivilized to even mention the violence involved. Just close your senses, mind, heart, and freaking chew. And chew. Talk about head in the sand in a wonky witch's tale. Funny how the very same people talk about love, freedom, and justice. That's the thing. The very same people will talk to you about love, freedom, justice when they themselves have such evil ways. How can you even pretend to even know, even have a little glimpse of what, knowing what, it's just an idea of freedom. You have an idea of justice, an idea of this, an idea of that. It's nothing too serious about it. There's no seriousness about the topic. That's what I'm saying. There's no seriousness about the topic. So you keep your head in the sand like all the other zombie, and then you just, that's it. You go around like a mindless zombie, and that's your life. But then you go talk about love, freedom, and justice. I'll be back.